Hey Larry, I heard Fred got a new job at the law firm.
That's amazing. What kind of job did he get?
It's an entry-level position, but I'm the youngest in my department.
Oh wow, that's something. What do you think of your new boss?
He seems nice, but a little strict.
Strict? That seems like it could lead to some interesting situations. Fred, you're going to have so much hilarious material for your stand-up routine.
You know it. I'm sure with all the crazy stuff he'll be seeing every day, he'll have plenty to talk about. Who knows, maybe soon you'll be headlining at the Comedy Cellar.
I doubt it, but I'm sure gonna give it a shot.
Hey Larry, did you hear that Kakler bought a pet parrot?
What? That parrot is probably going to drive him nuts.
What makes you say that?
Because it never stops talking. I'm going to have to put it in the bathroom so I can get some peace and quiet.
That's a little extreme, don't you think?
Well, the walls in my apartment are paper thin.
Yeah, I guess you have to do something.
You know, I heard the craziest thing on the news last night. They found out that Elvis isn't dead.
What? That's impossible. I mean, I haven't even seen this so-called Elvis since high school.
Well, I think it's a hoax. I mean, why would they keep the news of Elvis being alive quiet for so long?
Who knows? Maybe he's been living in a tropical paradise, eating peanut butter and banana sandwiches all this time.
That does sound like a pretty sweet life.
Well, one can dream.
I'm just saying, it could be true. You never know what might turn up around here. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's true. Anything is possible in this weird world.
So what did you get up to today? Anything exciting?
Well, I had an interesting encounter with a pickle.
A pickle?
Yeah, I was walking by the store and spotted a pickle in the gutter. So of course I had to investigate.
And what did you find?
Well, turns out it was a talking pickle. He said he had been cursed and could only be freed by somebody who would truly appreciate his comedic value. So of course, I offered my services. I just asked out my dentist.
Oh no, how did it go?
What did he say?
He said he was flattered, but already has a boyfriend.
That's gotta be awkward when you see him again.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, at least you got the courage to ask.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. Just imagine how funny the conversation would be if he said yes. Then you'd be like, do I floss now or what?
No way. That would be hilarious. So, you're telling me that you actually passed the bar exam?
Yep. I'm a lawyer now.
Wow, that's incredible. What made you decide to take the plunge? I was tired of being a comedian and thought it would be a good challenge. Plus, the money isn't too bad either.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But what do you plan on doing with your newfound legal knowledge? I'm actually looking into starting my own practice. Who knows, maybe one day I'll be arguing cases in front of the Supreme Court. That's ambitious. Good luck with it. I know you can do it.
Thanks. I'll definitely keep you updated on my progress.
Sounds great. Just don't forget me if you make it big.
Don't worry, I won't. I can't believe the way this day has gone. What was the craziest thing that happened to you?
I just got a ticket for parking in the wrong spot.
What did you do?
I pretended to be a lawyer and argued with the officer until he broke down and gave up. How about you?
I was walking down the street and a strange man stopped me and asked if I could help him find his cat. I heard the most bizarre thing at work today.
What was it? Is it true that you're getting a pet monkey?
No, it's not true.
Oh, so what was the bizarre thing then?
Apparently, there's a guy at work who wears his pajamas to the office every day.
So I'm walking down the street and this guy stops me and asks, "Hey, you want to buy some weed?" So I told him, "No thanks, man, I don't smoke it." Then he's like, "Well then how about a joint?" And I'm like, "Oh no, sorry. I don't do that either." Then he looks at me with a puzzled expression and says, "What do you mean you don't do joints? Don't you have arms?" So I said, "Yeah, but that doesn't mean I use them to smoke." Everyone laughed so hard. Anyway, so I'm walking down the street and this guy stops me and asks, "Hey man, can you help me with my math homework?" I'm like, sure. What do you need help with?" He's like, "I'm trying to figure out if this equation has a solution or not." So I get all excited and say, "Oh yeah? Let me take a look." And he looks at me and says, "Nah man, that's an English question." So I was like, "Oh sorry buddy. English isn't my strong suit." Alright, so I'm walking down the street and this guy stops me and asks, "Hey man, what time is it?" And I'm like, "It's 5 o'clock. Then he looks at me and says, "Oh okay. Thanks." So what day is it today then? And I'm like, Well, I guess you can never be too sure when it comes to time and dates.
I'm so tired of trying to find something funny to say.
Have you tried looking in the mirror?
Are you serious?
Of course. You'd be surprised at how many jokes you can find there.
You've got a point. I heard the weirdest thing the other day. Some guy said he saw an elephant walking down the street right in this neighborhood.
That's impossible. Everyone knows elephants don't walk, they run.
That's nothing. I heard about a mouse riding on top of a bus.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
Not any more ridiculous than an elephant walking on the street. At least with a mouse, you can pick him up and put him on the bus.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'm going to believe in my elephant.
So, did you hear the latest news?
Not yet. What is it?
Scientists have developed an artificial intelligence that can do stand-up comedy.
Wow, that's amazing. Are they sure it's funny? I mean, what if it's really only funny to robots?
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. In the meantime, let's stick to what we do best, making people laugh.
Agreed. To the funny people. Let's get out there and show him how it's done. I heard there's something called vegan cheese now.
Are you serious? Is it any good? What kind of cheese? That's definitely something I would have to try.
Well, apparently it's made with a combination of nuts, soy proteins, and natural flavors. Have you seen it in any stores?
No, but I'm sure we could find it online. I hear it's gotten pretty popular lately. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, I'll place the order and we can see how it tastes. I bet it'll be an interesting experience. After all, you never know what to expect when you try something new. That's outrageous, Kakler. How can you say that?
Maybe he's right, Larry.
Just wait, you guys. I think I'm onto something here.
All right, let's hear it. What do you have in mind?
Have you ever thought about how funny it would be if you two swapped roles for a day? You, Larry, could be the one in charge and Fred would be the perpetual joker.
You mean like a role reversal?
Wait a second, how is that funny?
Well, think about it. Larry would be spouting off all his ideas and nobody would take him seriously, and Fred could get away with anything.
That does sound kind of funny, I guess.
Hey, I heard you were going to try out for that comedy show. How'd it go? Did they laugh? Did you get picked?
Well, it didn't go as well as I had hoped. I was really nervous and didn't tell my funniest jokes.
Oh no! So what happened?
Well, they said they liked my act but they weren't looking for new talent. I was so embarrassed I almost ran out.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing. I'm starving. I think I could eat a horse.
Not on my watch. I know a great Italian place across town that makes incredible lasagna. Let me call them and get us a table. This will be so much better than eating a horse.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it'll fill me up like a horse could.
I know what you need, a horse-shaped pocket sandwich.
That's genius. I can just fill it up with the lasagna instead of horse meat.
Sure, why not? It'll be a real party in your mouth.